this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Bachmeier. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17.
How you doing, baby? Go take a nap.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
I told you I'm doing something. Oh, yeah, my bad. She can't watch it. All right, go sit.
Pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
And really show what you're going to do the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation
definitely
up to this top 25 matchup. Which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They feed him again. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
They only sweet thing.
It's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. Move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring defense close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pressure coming. Remember, down where you start the slide, he'll be short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Play action, C.J. Carr. Might be looking to run. Just gets
you gotta go.
To throw it to.
What the fuck?
Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, in the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity.
Here's a little room there. Doing some serious work on the ground at the 35.
As a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Oh, he's got a a chance. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25. They're set up for the first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break. So this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down. To give you my mind.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense never was right where they're supposed to be.
To get you on my mind.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down.
That works. We got something there.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going. You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on.
Everything is all right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Hey, I'm in the net. Come on,
They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the run, it's Martin. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical. Understand the chances of running high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Hey. Keep back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Connection to the right. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So first down here as they go back to work. With the catch, it's Porter.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Wants to adjust the pattern. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Motion from the back. Throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find it.
I can make that ass go. Hey, Buddha.
And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. To the air again, Carr. Spits it out to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
I just think these controls, you can't get to these controls.
To the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Hey, your sunshine, beautiful to me, girl, you really good.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Play action, Carr. Throws it deep. Goes high to pull it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Quarterback had the matchup he wanted there. He had his guy on a post throw. He knew it was going to be covered, but if you just put it somewhere near his body, let the wingspan go to work, snatch the ball, get a big 1st down for the offense. You love seeing that from your QB and receiver.
A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown! Fighting out! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
For this house.
He'll bring it out. It's Bachmeier. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time. He after he got the ball.
Listen, dear tender, all the comments, spend a little time. Listen, dear tender.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Yeah.
Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. On the move, he fires. Finds a man on the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And baby,
well,
don't go.
Waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot.
And over, they call me kill it, bitch.
And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game
so
to get them in a position to score some points here. Hopefully a touchdown before this first half closes out.
This first half of offense will go on the highlight reel so far, starting to get things moving.
Girl, I swear it's real. It's true. I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have you. You. Huh. Tell her. Oh. She got all the numbers I had in my cow. She got all the words I had in my wrist.
On second down. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. On the run, it's Martin.
Hey, they call me kill it, bitch.
Short of the first down marker, it's fourth down.
She's so fake. He looking back, hey, you officially been charging screw, chop, dude. Yeah, you officially been chopping, screw, chop, and screw.
Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field, fourth and short from the 48. He'll take it himself. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt, just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame right back to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Just a short pass. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offensive
Shorty so good.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job, great effort, getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
And there she be.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field. But again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to change this route. Here's Carr to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. The short hands, it's Walton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And down he goes. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance the fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
I heard that outside of that. I've been impressive for life. Yeah. Beat myself. So dangerous, bro. Yeah.
And let's hold on just a minute.
I haven't playing up yet. Me, honestly, doesn't even bother me. You dig? Open up my plane.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials
going to the club.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
You always chasing after me. Here's what I will do.
And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Maybe we can dance. I know she meant this. Yeah. So you got past to them.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Caught in the backfield, it's Bachmeier. Across the 25, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They
picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Irish. A pick six. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that
I like it when she rock that shit, and she bend over and she bite that lid. It's a feeling no she
don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Yes.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Lyons. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Here's the heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3.
Hey.
The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the number 20 team, the Houston Cougars.
There's kitchen.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Carr. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one.
Well,
the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3 niggas good, and then you just run away from all 3 of them. This is the fuck really good head.
On first down. Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
They say it's still a game of field position. That last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the heat. He's got it on the run.
I see.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this close, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more. They really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And a nice run there for the offense finally makes the stop.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll send the back in motion. It's complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. BYU lines up quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Hey, this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk up to him and say, listen, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
The run inside. It's Walton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. And they'll get nothing going on this one either. At least back to the line of scrimmage, but it is 4th down.
And it's been a struggle for this young man. I mean, listen, he's a pretty good player.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Might be calling a hot route. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Dumps it to the back. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And listen, obviously, at this area, it's a question, it's a debate.
Hey, y'all come grab Abe, please.
4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Trying to set up the screen.
This nigga's fucking horrible, man.
There was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
This linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. You saw a great example of it with that one.
They lost 3 on that last completion and made this 3rd down call a little bit tougher. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
I'll be on my grind on my 2 seat.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started.
This been a nigga block when he 2 deep.
4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe two, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Throwing, Carr. Snags it and he's open. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They add on another one and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Yeah, and if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Quarterback making checks. Running inside. It's Mobley. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to get a
ball
big-time
to come out
playmaker. The
any of
ball
these
out
damn
space
times is
quickly with the wide
crazy.
receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
I don't understand
and
the ball
the
not coming.
first down, but he will remember
He was
the
getting
price
fucking
he
lit.
paid after that hit.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone.
Right in turn. Damn.
Here's Carr to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag.
They didn't even know. I mean, they need a third
Points, and more points.
So
This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I ain't good for I'm not saying like this.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Handoff to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
So fucking
this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Toppy and drop top.
You got to give them credit too because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has
snagged it, and there's running room.
Oh, motherfuckers, man. This shit. Now I know I'm losing. Nigga slow.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there.
Don't even buy no watch.
Listen, this game's probably over. But this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Wants to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it at the 20.
I even off the pitch. God.
Line after ripping off the big play.
We just need some speed out there. Niggas are so fucking slow.
I mean, they've just had no pulse offensively. They have not been able to threaten this defense at all, throwing it or running it. And they make a great play there, but, man, this game's almost over. That's too late.
And send the tight end in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Miami's Hollis and they ain't playing no game.
They need to find a way to continue to manufacture just tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
Basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. They're not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Okay, y'all just like a 3-4-7 baby nigga. I'm just like 3-4-7 baby nigga. That's 3 O's. Fucking all the 3 O's.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better.
Yeah, challenge that, man. Fuck. He ain't had nothing else to do.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Carr on play action. He's going for the big play. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back
shit,
late.
man. This
It'll be
is
second
dumb.
down.
And that's a good
Literally
stop for this
dumb
defense.
shit.
And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
There's a crease. Lowers those pads. And that one looks as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice.
He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Play fake. Carr. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab in their space. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Timeout taken by BYU at second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. The lost yardage leaves them with second and 11. It's complete on the right side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
I love the QB here. He holds it, just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Looking for the goal line. That
even if I fucking know this shit, it don't matter.
Mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. On the move. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. A run for the quarterback. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's fucking Piranhas.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
Oh,
and that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Takes it on the return. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Laterals it back. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Try to make it rain. And this number here with the plays. Where on my mind, it's a my last song. Sneak through a song. You know about the last guy that is.